MP, what's up, my man? We're hooping lately. All right, then. Let's see what you got.
Let's get it.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. So the New York starting five. And the forwards will be Bridges and Hart. Miles McBride out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at the center filling out the middle. And for the Celtics, the small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. MP out there with Derek White. And it's Porzingis in at center. So, Greg, a marquee matchup here tonight. Two of the NBA's best teams. Is some of the best players.
And it's bound to be a fun one, right? There is elite talent on the floor. In this kind of a powerhouse matchup, both teams are looking to make a statement.
Here's MP. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. MP outside. Sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 5 points so far.
MP looking solid from there.
Brunson with it. Now defended by MP. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Towns. Here's McBride. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and two shots coming up. It's on Porzingis. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Pass to Tatum. MP outside. Three-pointer. Another miss by MP. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Towns, a screen on Tatum. Hart, wide open. He fires. Hits the three-point bomb.
Josh Hart, an improving three-point shooter. If he gets consistent from here, look out.
MP against Brunson. The three from MP. The rebound by McBride. Looking at the Knicks, they took the win in their last game against Cleveland.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
And he converts the layup. MP's got 7.
Well, I like when MP tries to carve space in the painted area. So effective down there.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Towns finds Hart. Towns sets the pick for Hart. Hands it from downtown. Hart's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Knicks.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Porzingis sets the pick for MP. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. 10 points for him.
Boy, it seems like every going in, this guy is hot. Hot!
Pass to Brunson. For the three. Offensive rebound. Bridges, no one around him. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Just excellent anticipation by Karl Anthony Towns. You got to know where that ball is going to come off there.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the 76ers played some superb basketball. He scored 32 points, and he was adding defense as well, with a lot of steals. Yet another outstanding game for him. He's playing with a ton of confidence and dominating as a result. Guys,
Thanks for the report, David. You have to love the energy he brought in that last game.
Yeah, he was the team's driving force, and tonight, maybe more of the same.
Well, I think what he has shown is when they send two in his direction, he is willing to make the pass and trust his teammates to make plays so critical.
And here is MP after the three-pointer from Karl Anthony Towns. And there's the bucket from MP.
A taste of how competitive MP can be. He wanted to go right back at him.
Picked up by White. And that one's good. Brunson.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And Doris, what a breakout for the guard, Jalen Brunson, these last couple seasons.
Kevin, I think what's taken a lot of us by surprise is how capable he is in being the center point of an entire offense. And not only as a scorer for himself, but involving all the guys around him. Truly an incredible transformation. This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Back to MP. Outside, Porzingis. Over in the corner, White. Lock at 6. Here's MP. Another miss by MP.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Brunson with a clean look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brunson's got 7 points.
That's business right there. Jalen Brunson, the catch, shoot, and on to the...
MP outside. The three. Another shot. But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down now to just 4 points at the basket from Kristaps Porzingis. And New York, looking at who they've got. Bridges out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Kevin Love. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Schroeder in at the 1. Bridges misses.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Schroeder with the ball. Now defended by MP. Takes the 3. And there's Bridges on the assist by Schroeder. Bridges has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Knicks. It's stolen by Schroeder. An even 3-on-3 break. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Towns, he's checked in for Kevin Love.
Knicks number 32.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Outside, Towns. From deep three-point land. And Tatum pulls it down.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now, here's MP. Coming off a solid outing against Philadelphia.
Yeah, that was $1 million crossover to free him up, but that finish, I'd give him 50 cents.
Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
McBride with the ball, picked up by Brown. Inside, Achiuwa kicks to Bridges. Back to Achiuwa. The dunk by Achiuwa.
My goodness, Precious Achiuwa playing with force.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Porzingis. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for Porzingis. Pass to Achiuwa. Bridges outside. Now here's Towns. Headed by Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. Towns, the pass to Achiuwa. For 3, Bridges. The offensive rebound. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for New York.
Once again, fans, Celtics Entertainment.
Towns a screen on Brown. And McBride gets it to go.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, DA. Thank you. Tatum setting the pick for MP. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Brunson with it. Now defended by MP. Towns, the pass to Achua. Now McBride. He has 5. Back to Achua. 4 on the clock. On deep, Brunson. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists in the game. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to talk to his guy. And so it's New York. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And their 3-point shooting has paved the way for them. We come back right after this.
55.
Acclimating to the league is not that easy. These guys are already accepting the challenges and the rigors of the NBA, and they're crushing it. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which rookie might take even. Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Knicks.
Their 3-point shooting.
And that'll do it for...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. White is out there with MP. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. That's the Boston 5. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Now, here's MP. He's got 18. Outside, Porzingis. And the ball goes out of bounds. Touched by MP.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Knicks leading by 9. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Hart finds Brunson. Porzingis against Towns. Pass to Bridges. Brunson, left side. Brunson for 3. Likes the look and drains it.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Doris, when you think of Mikal Bridges, what comes to mind?
The fact that he is available almost every single night, that you can count on him to bring great defensive intensity. He's become a legitimate threat from three-point territory, and now all of a sudden he's adding some ball skills. Mikal Bridges gets better every single year.
Here's Bridges, following the basket by MP. Fires for three. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Porzingis sets the pick for MP. And again for three.
The defenses around the NBA have to deal with his three-point marksmanship. And he's already proven in his rookie campaign there's very little you can do to slow him down.
It has been a lot of fun, hasn't it, to watch him expand his skill set this season. And lo and behold, he now holds the 4th spot all-time for three-pointers in a rookie campaign. To me, that is amazing. Here's MP. Connects again from distance.
Well, as the three-point bombs keep raining down, he's just moved up one more rung on the all-time list for three-pointers in a rookie season.
The three-point prowess is evident. Such a huge addition to this team. Towns. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Porzingis with a screen on Brunson. The three from MP. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Yeah, D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here's Bridges. He's got 8. Pass to McBride. They set the pick. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Over in the corner, White. Porzingis with a screen on Brunson. MP, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to McBride. Connects from three-point range. McBride's got 8 points.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Tatum finds MP. Here's the three. It's rebounded by New York. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Now let's check in with our terrific reporter, David Aldridge, to see how Luke Cornett's doing. David?
Hey, guys, the Celtics head athletic trainer gave me an update. He said it's a badly bruised hip, and though he's in a lot of pain, he doesn't think there's any significant bone or joint damage. This injury could be devastating for them. This is a team that had title hopes, Kevin, and this is not what they need.
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously open for a split.
And here are the Knicks now. The lead is 2. Towns, a screen on MP. Here's Payne. Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker. Setting
the floor for the Knicks. Achua is out there with Towns. Then there's Miles McBride. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's Schroeder in at the 2-guard spot. Pass to McBride. Porzingis with the steal. MP against Schroeder. MP kicks to Tatum. And another miss by Boston. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And the way the Celtics can attack teams, George, with their 5-out set, it's impossible to fully defend it.
Kevin, there is so much space on the floor because they have shooters at every single position and guys who balance that shooting with an ability to get off the dribble drive. This is as good an offense as we've seen.
Good on the shot. That's 10 points for Porzingis.
That's just MP reading the defense, going through his progression, and making the right play.
Here's McBride. And it's Payne in the corner. Schroeder outside. New York missing again. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Tatum. Tatum gets it inside.
And really, after trailing the entire game, they've got to be feeling good about evening things up.
Oh, it got ugly there for a stretch. Nothing was working, but they've come back and have a chance to seal the deal.
Now here's Payne, covered by him, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
2 shots. The play is under video review for NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made.
Even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
White, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. Payne hits them both.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Pass to Tatum. Tatum setting the pick for MP. Bridges with some nice defense.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Porzingis.
This guy is such a high-effort player. Mikal Bridges does everything he can to make sure he's the hardest-working guy out there.
Towns, he's checked in for Payne. MP outside. Shoots the 3. Good! Another from 3.
Well, with the way he's been shooting from distance, I can't say I'm surprised that he's now second all-time in three-pointers made during a rookie campaign. He has been impressive.
And some of the best shooters we've ever had in the NBA are on this list. I don't think it's an understatement to say we could be witnessing a generational talent. And one thing, among many doors, that's so impressive about Jalen Brunson, the way he goes to work in the paint. Wow.
Kevin, at his size, you have got to be crafty. You've got to have great footwork and great patience. You've got to be willing to work in a crowd. What he does is really impressive.
And here's MP for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Brunson with it. Now defended by MP. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
The beauty of Jalen Brunson, you can play him at the 1 or the 2, but we know he's always going to put the pass on time and on target.
The ultimate glue player, Josh Hart. Doris, he plays way bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
I'm going to be honest with you, Kevin. This is the best rebounding guard I've ever seen in my career covering the NBA. Let's remember, he won a national title in college. He's willing to do absolutely anything to help his team win. You want this guy on your side.
Bridges finds Towns. New York moving the ball around. Brunson, good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists in the game.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
And a wide open look for MP. Drills it from outside. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Here's Brunson. And it's off the back rim. No good.
The defense not a factor there. Very surprising he couldn't capitalize.
And that one's good. Tatum's got the game tied up here for Boston.
The very definition of their go-to player. Mr. Tatum, ball in your hands. Yes, sir.
From 12 feet out, Brunson, good. Brunson's got 12 points in just the second half.
And he lives for the moment. Brunson playing his best during crunch time.
MP looking around. Stolen by Brunson. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. And the rejection by Tatum. MP with it. Here's Porzingis, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Embrace the spotlight, KP. Delivering in a big moment for Porzingis.
Here's Brunson. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Brunson's got 24.
A crucial breakdown defensively, and he was quick to make him pay.
We call that execution, getting the ball to the right guy where he can do some damage.
MP, no good. The Knicks have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Guys, when you talk about Josh Hart, he is putting himself in the conversation for one of the best rebounding guards we've ever seen.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
Porzingis sets the pick for MP. No good on the 3.
And even though the quarter has been a struggle, it doesn't look like he's lost his confidence. He keeps looking for a shot.
And here is Hart. To McBride. Cranes the three-pointer.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Gets the first, and that trims the lead to 6.
At the line, Kristaps.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so it's New York with it. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. So they foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
There's Brown with the 3. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
To have this kind of IQ this young by MP, his team has got to be thrilled.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. And what's their best move at this point?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
And here's MP for 3. Knicks with